evening. I'm Denise Moriguchi, President and CEO of Uwajimaya. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us for our first ever virtual live cooking demonstration. We're so excited to have you here, and before we get into the main event, which I know you're all excited about, I did want to tell you about some exciting events that we have going on at Uwajimaya right now. First, wanted to let everyone know that we now have curbside pickup from our Seattle and Bellevue store locations, and Renton will be online shortly at the end of this week, and Beaverton will be coming online soon too. So if you don't want to, or if you want to shop from the comfort of your own home and just have the groceries loaded into your car, visit uwajimaya.shop, and we offer curbside. Another exciting thing that we have been working on for the last 11 months is our Seattle store remodel. So if you shop that store, you've probably noticed we're doing a lot of remodeling, and we thank you very much for your patience through that. And we are pretty much through our remodel, so we hope you come visit our store and see the new look. We're really excited about a lot of the changes that we've made, our new sashimi island, our poke bar, our new fixtures. It's a whole bunch of exciting stuff, so please come check our new store, Seattle store, out. And I also wanted to mention we are now celebrating our 92nd anniversary. So Uwajimaya was founded by my grandparents in 1928, and we are celebrating 92 years this week, actually. So today through next Tuesday, October 20th, there's a 10% off sale, our whole store. And for health and beauty and dishwares, there's an extra 10%, so 20% off for those items. So we hope you can join us in our store, and it's a great time to stock up on those items. Another great event we have celebrating for our 92nd anniversary is a virtual haul contest. So I think you hashtag #MyUwajimaya and you can, from your grocery items, and you can enter to win a chance to win a gift card. So check out our website for that event or that contest. And I know why most of you are here, all of you are here tonight. We are so excited to, as part of our anniversary celebration, to have Chef Taichi Kitamura with us here tonight. He's going to be doing a demonstration of halibut and Manila clams with yellow bean sauce. So we're so excited to have that. As I mentioned, it is our very first virtual demo, so please, if we have any technical glitches or things don't go 100% smoothly, we thank you for your patience. Our team, Saudi and Alfredo, have been working hard on getting the right technology, and so we really hope there's no glitches, but thank you for bearing with us. Also, if we plan to have more of these events in the future, so if you're not following us on Facebook or receiving our weekly e-newsletter, please sign up for those, and that's where you'll find out about more events in the future. Okay, so without further ado, I know why everyone's here. I would like to introduce Chef Taichi Kitamura. Taichi, you are originally from Kyoto. You've been in Seattle for about 30 years now, and you're the executive chef and owner of Sushi Kappo Tamura, a fabulous restaurant in the East Lake neighborhood of Seattle. The reason I first heard about you is because you shop at Uwajimaya at least once or twice a week.
At least, yes.
Yeah, so you're in our store often, and so I'm curious, why do you like to shop at Uwajimaya?
Well, Uwajimaya has the best selection of Asian ingredients, not limited to Japanese ingredients. So I don't know if I would be living in Seattle without Uwajimaya, to be honest with you. Yeah, and like the dish we're going to be cooking today, I can find everything I need to cook something beautiful like this. I don't need to go anywhere else. Yeah.
Great. So we're making, or you're making halibut with Manila clams and yellow bean sauce. So can you tell us a little bit about this recipe and why did you want to share this recipe with us tonight?
Yeah, so this dish I make quite often at home. This dish is inspired by traditional Chinese steamed fish. Often, a whole fish is steamed in a steamer with ginger, green onion, with either a thick soy sauce or black bean sauce, but finished with sizzling peanut oil. But instead of black bean sauce or soy sauce, which is traditionally used, I like to use a Thai yellow bean sauce, which I think works very well. And at home, it's a little hard to do with the whole fish. So I like to use a boneless fillet of halibut and cut them into small cubes instead of a whole fish, and steam it with Manila clams. And both halibut and Manila clams are locally caught, so that's something I like to showcase at my restaurant, and that's something I enjoy at home as well. So I don't know, can we get started?
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting
would be
hungry
great.
over here. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so first I want to start showing you guys how to slice the green onions. You can just cut this way. I mean, that's the easiest way, but I'm a chef, so I want to show off my knife skill, right? So I cut off the green section and leaving the white section like this, and press it down flat and cut it at an angle like that. Cut it into maybe ribbons, what you call it. I don't know the term for that, but so you cut it like that. It's like a nice. So if you cut thin like this, we're putting this on the steamed fish and then finish with sizzling peanut oil, and then the sizzling peanut oil cooks it just right if you cut it thin like this. So yeah, we're going to be using it like that. And secondly, I want to prepare the ginger. Let me clean this cutting board and try slicing this ginger as thinly as you can. So this is how you buy at the store, and then I like to use the big fat section in the middle and peel it into a piece like this. You can peel it, I can cut a little piece like that, and I cut the edges off, and you're getting this. I can peel off skin like that. By the way, I'm using a beautiful Mac knife Denise owns, available at Wajimaya at 10% off this week. So this is a great week for you to purchase things like knives. I buy rice cookers. I stock up on rice. I buy like 3 bags this week because they don't go bad. So I know you all thinking that if you shop at Wajimare frequently. So anyway, I have a nice piece of peeled ginger like this. Now I slice it as thin as you can, like that. Like that, right? Just do your best. You can only at home. Maybe your knife is not as sharp, but this is pretty nicely thinly sliced. And then you cut them into very thin. What do you call that? Sticks, matchsticks. They're very thin matchsticks.
So I do want to just say that I am reading the comments, and so if there are some questions, please feel free. Someone asked if there's going to be an ingredient list and cooking instructions after, and yes, we will post the recipe and cooking instructions.
Mm-hmm.
The Hardup family says hi. I'm not sure if you.
Wow, hi.
A lot of your fans are saying hello and that they love you and your restaurant. So we do too. We really, we love having you shop at Owajimaya, and we love your restaurant.
Well, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now that I have vegetables ready, I want to start cooking the sake and water in this my very humble pan here. So I have.
You use a mandolin to slice that? I'm thinking ginger.
Good idea. I highly recommend mandolin. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, so here's 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sake. And I pour it into, you want a nice deep pan for this. It does boil, so you don't want it to boil over. And you want to use the pan with a nice lid like this, because we're going to be steaming in here. Anyway, so I'm going to
you might have to take the pan off and then start it, because sometimes it
oh yeah?
comes out.
Yeah, it's
I
done.
know a little trick.
Okay. And while that's cooking, before we bring it to boil, I want to show you how to prepare the halibut. So I have a nice, beautiful piece of halibut, like this. This is about 2 pounds. In the recipe, it says a pound. So I'm going to use about half of this. So you cut it off like that. What you want is this, you want to use a skin-on fish because skin has a nice flavor. So won't use that. This part. So you have a halibut fillet like this. I would cut this into. Okay, so this is sliding. I'm gonna put this underneath so it don't slide.
People are saying nice knife skills. This one says go LHS Royals class of 1992.
Who said that?
Jacob.
Jacob. Okay, hi Jacob.
Christina and Zach say hi.
Hi,
Yeah.
Christina and Zach.
Someone says they use the back of the knife to get the layer of the skin off the ginger. Saves some time. So.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. So I like to cut them into cubes about this big. So 1.5 inches, 2 inches, like that. Okay, so I'm cutting. So it doesn't have to be a cube. You can be, a little thinner, but then thicker in height. Okay, so now I have these halibut ready, and also I have these clams rinsed, and I keep them in water. So maybe there's a little bit of sand left, and so they'll spew out. Discard that, and hopefully. Okay. So you want to bring this to boil. So we have about a minute until we actually put the seafood in there. It's nice to be. It's nice to hear from my people I went to high school with.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
comments.
I am surprised.
People are saying hi, Bryce and Jeff, and
hi, Bryce and Jeff.
A lot of people. Someone asked, are there any recommendations for kind of salt?
Oh yeah.
For the fish.
Thank you for reminding me. I am nervous, I guess. So you want to salt this. What kind of salt? I mean, any high quality salt would do it, just nice sea salt, but you do want to sprinkle this. So you want to dry your salt. Japanese sea salt, sometimes it's wet, so it's hard to sprinkle, but you do want to sprinkle salt evenly, like
Someone
that.
said you're better than both political town halls. we apologize.
Thank you very much. I'm speaking today.
Someone else just said they watched you beat Bobby Flay, the episode where you beat Bobby Flay the other day. So we were just talking about that. That sounded like a
Yeah. So tonight I don't have to beat anybody, so it's a little easier for me. So as you saw, I turn the fish around and I'm salting on both sides. Okay, that's about a teaspoon and a half to 2 teaspoons.
Oh, someone says, is it true to keep clams in their natural water environment so they spit out the sand?
If you go clamming, that's how you do it. But normally when you buy it at store, most sands are already out. So I buy it and I just keep them in fresh water. The different way of spewing the sands out, but then if you buy it at the store, most likely you don't need to worry about that. So, okay.
One says Taichi for president.
Okay, now the water and sake is boiling, so I'm just going to directly put the fish in here. Halve it. Okay. And the clams. So you want to, you would also need to use a big pan like this so the clams aren't on top of the fish. So that's just enough cooking surface for everything to not to pile on each other. And we keep this at high heat, and then I'll close the lid. And sometimes, so you just want to make sure it doesn't boil over. You don't want to make a mess on your stove. So I'll leave this at high heat for now. But then if it tends to, the foam will boil over, and then I'll lower the heat. Okay, so we just need to wait for that to cook. And while we wait, we're going to cook this, heat up the peanut oil. Oh. Okay.
Someone asked what kind of sake are you using?
So I am using, it's for cooking, but I like to use drinking sake instead of cooking sake. So cooking sake often has a lot of high salt, so it's hard to control the saltiness of the dish. So I like to use real sake, which is not that much more expensive than cooking sake. This one's for sale at Wajimaya right now, $7.99 plus 10% off. So get it. Okay.
I think someone from your house may be asking, are you bringing that home from Tammy?
My daughter? Yeah.
She's asking, are you bringing it home for dinner? So.
It depends on those guys that I'm working with tonight, Tammy.
We'll share. Thank you.
Tammy saying something?
Well, through your wife's account.
Hi, Tammy.
And your mom might be watching all the way from Japan, right?
Yeah, she might be. I don't know if she knows how to make comments on that, but.
You should still say hi to your mom too.
お母さん She doesn't speak English at all, so. 見えてるかな Okay, so as you can see, lots of foams. I mean, it's steaming nicely.
There's a request for a cooking book. They want you to do a cooking book.
Okay, I can't afford to self-publish. If you know a good publisher that's willing to invest some money in my cookbook, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we'll do it together with Wajimaya.
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
Okay. There's also a request for weekly cooking demos, so maybe we can get a few more of these going.
Okay. I do have quite a few recipes I would like to share, yeah. So, can you get this? So It's steaming just perfect. Not too much to the point it's boiling over. It's just, but enough foam to cover the whole fish and the clams. And every once in a while you open it up and you want to see, you don't want to overcook this. So look, all the clams are open now and it's ready.
Someone did ask, if the clam doesn't open, does that mean it's bad?
Yeah, yeah. So, but sometimes I open it up and then if it smells fine, I eat it. Yeah. I never really waste anything. Okay, so now that this is done cooking, while this, oh, I better turn on the heat.
Oh, I can.
Okay. Okay, so you want to keep uh, you want to cook the peanut oil to the point it starts to smoke. The reason why we're using peanut oil is it has a very high burning point. Uh, so when it starts to smoke, it means that it has reached the burning point. You could use any oil that has high burning point. Uh, Peanut oil is the best one in my opinion. Rice bran oil has quite a high burning point, so you could use that. But then I recommend peanut oil uh, over that. So as you can see, I'm using a fish spatula, something that's perforated like this, so you're not uh, you do not want the liquid to go on this plate. So you just gently transfer the fish and the clam onto a big platter like this.
So it's only water and sake in there?
Just water and sake.
Smells delicious.
Thank you. Okay, see that? It's beautifully steamed fish and clam. Okay, and then
Got it?
yeah. Oh. A little dip, little hint in it. Okay. You want to get this as hot as you can until it smokes.
That's peanut oil?
Peanut oil, yes. So while that's cooking, I am going to pour these yellow bean sauce. See?
Yeah, can
Like
you tell
that?
us a little bit more about this soybean paste?
It says soybean paste, but in Chinese it says yellow bean sauce. So I call it yellow bean sauce because if you call it soybean paste, a lot of people think of it as miso. So I like to call it yellow bean sauce. Uh, yeah, and I think I don't know how this is used in Thai cuisine over, but I just like the mild flavor compared to black bean sauce. It's milder, but then yet it has a lot of umami. So I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of this yellow bean sauce. I like it chunky like this. Um, if you like smooth sauce, you can of course blend it. You know, so, like that. I like a little more. So I said 3 tablespoons, but then I'm going to give it another tablespoon.
Straight out of the bottle.
Straight out of the bottle, just like I do at home. Okay. Just about that much. Okay. And I am going to place Yeah, there's green onion like that. Some pop. This will shrink with the hot oil. And this is a little too much ginger, so I'm gonna sprinkle. Kind of, you want to pile it up like that, because instead of spreading it all over the place. Okay. Now the oil is very hot. I want to show how.
So, and someone says, any substitutions if we don't want to buy a whole bottle of yellow bean paste?
You know, a regular soy sauce would do a good job. You can do it. Of course, you can do this black bean sauce, which is available in a smaller jar, I think. But this bottle, I don't. How much is it? Like $3, $4?
I can't remember.
Yeah. I, I. This is good sauce. I mean, it's good with chicken too. And I forgot to mention, today I'm using halibut, but any type of white meat fish like ling cod, red snapper. Oh, okay. Can you see the smoke? That's what you want to see. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to grab a rug. Okay. Okay. You get close?
Oh, wow.
That's what you want. Can you smell that? That's cooking the ginger and green onion. Yeah, this. Okay. That's it.
Wow.
You see how it cooks the ginger and the green onion just right. You know, the green onion is beautiful green now, and the ginger's kind of almost translucent with the hot oil cooking through it. Okay, so this is ready to serve.
Yeah. And a few people have already picked up on that the broth must be pretty good.
Yes.
Sake and clam juice. So is there something we can do with the broth?
Yes, we can. So
Oh, yeah.
here you go.
A little tricky, I know.
Oh, here you go. So this broth, I am going to taste this because depending on how much fish and how much salt you use, I want to taste the saltiness. Beautiful. So this, the juice we cooked the fish in has already has a lot of umami already. So all we need to do is just heat this up. I don't need to do anything. If it's too salty, just add a little more water. I just heat this up. You know, Denise, can I have like a bowl full of soup?
Sure.
Yeah, and a ladle.
A ladle, yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Soup bowl. Just a white bowl?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you just need to reheat it. And you can add, of course, add vegetables if you like. You know, like maybe napa cabbage, small diced daikon radish I can think of, mushrooms maybe, uh, or tofu, which I sort of mentioned it on the recipe. Um, yeah.
Someone said, is it okay to substitute with sesame oil? You talked about smoke points. I'm not
Uh, you can, but it'll change the flavor profile if you use a sesame oil. Yeah. Okay. So now it's bubbling. I'm gonna turn this off, and I just put it in the water in a bowl like that. Okay.
Somebody said they wish there was smell vision was invented,
Yeah,
right?
and then just dash the green onion like this.
That's good.
And this will be served with steamed rice, and you have two dishes cooking in one pot. So, all right.
So if someone did have an allergy to peanut oil, are there alternative oils?
Yeah, so high burning point oil, I can think of oil, that'll be a good one. Uh, corn oil tends to be a little higher burning point. Uh, avocado oil, I can think of. Uh, macadamia nut oil. Uh, any oil with high burning point with but more neutral tasting. It doesn't have, like sesame oil has a lot of aroma to it. So uh, so those I recommend. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Walnut oil? Canola oil?
Canola oil tends to have lower burning point. Maybe walnut oil has higher burning point. I don't know that off the top of my head, but nut oil seem to have high burning point. So
Great.
yeah.
Well, this looks delicious.
Well,
Is
thank
this
you.
on your menu at your restaurant, or is this just something you like to cook at home?
This is something I cook at home. Whenever I have a fresh lean cod, I do. But now I'm thinking, why not with the clam, right? Because it's
Yeah.
another beautiful, local, delicious ingredient. So, yeah, but not often we do steamed fish.
And
But
I heard you just started lunch service this week. Is that right?
yes, we've always done lunch to go, but then we have started to serve dining service for lunchtime just yesterday. So,
Congrats, that's exciting.
thank you,
And
thank you.
you also mentioned you just celebrated 10 years for your restaurant.
10-year anniversary. Yeah, time flies. A few more gray hair, but a lot more happy customers and happy staff, I hope. Yeah, it feels great. Seattle has been good for us. So I want to thank the folks in Seattle that's been uh, supporting us. We feel we are loved, uh, and I'm planning to be there for many years to come. So.
Well, you'll have to read the comments later because there's definitely lots of love and lots of your fans saying hi and how much they love your food and your restaurant and you. So yeah, we were so happy that you were willing to do this with us today.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, thank you for having me, and congratulations on the 92nd anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Well, let's see. I think that's pretty much, aside from just people saying it looks delicious, I think that's all the questions. So I find a recipe on owajimaya.com, and we'll have the ingredients and the recipe. And as we said, it's our anniversary sale this week. You can get 10% off pretty much everything. I think alcohol may be on the non.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But the knife should be 20% off because they're non-food items. So plates, housewares, beauty face masks, all that shampoo should be 20% off. So it's a great time to stock up if you need things. And we look forward to doing more. I think we're hoping to do a virtual sake tasting soon. But we would love to have you back too sometime. So,
Okay.
yeah.
My pleasure.
Well, thank you, everyone. We want to go eat this delicious halibut and clam, so we will sign off now. But thank you very much for joining us, guys, and we'll hope to see you again.
Bye-bye. Thank you.